I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is a big win for 304s and city girls alike. Thanks to our big black brother, Shannon Sharpe, Gabrielle Zuninga can hang up her high heels because she's in retirement right now. She's leaving OnlyFans. She'll no longer be playing race games with you fellas, with you black guys that want to play Massa's wife. She's done. She's hanging her heels up. She's a hero to some. We gotta respect it. She says, I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this new chapter. I love you all forever and ever. She's gonna be spending Shannon Sharpe's money forever and ever. You know, I don't job shame. So yes, city girls and 304s are up.
Guys, this is ridiculous. This right here is ridiculous. And this just pretty much opens up a loophole, right? This just opens up a loophole for women to be able to do what she just did. Now, of course, we've already seen this happen plenty of times, but this right here is this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Everything was consensual up until she felt like it wasn't. And now all of a sudden, hey, well, let's go ahead and try to extort this man out of some money. Everybody can see that. The judges should be able to just dismiss it off rip. The judges were able to dismiss this off rip, but guess what? They didn't. They didn't. So they prolonged it long enough to have this man settle out of court. So not only did he not do anything wrong, he had to settle out of court. So he still had to throw up some more bread because if I'm not mistaken, he has to be the one to pay for the courts, the lawyers, and all of this good stuff. This is sick. This is sick, but yet women still complain about, well, y'all men always want to start this gender war. Nobody has started the gender war other than women like this, other than your women in the workforce that we have today. These are the type of women who started gender wars because you sit up here, man, you disrespect men on a daily and expect men to just sit there and take it. We sit here. Imagine if we didn't have social media and this happened. We will all be saying, once again, the system is rigged, which it is. We will be sitting here being able to say there's no way she's able to get away with stuff like this. So then it's just a slap in the face for her then to turn around and jump on the internet and say, well, listen, I'm retiring from OF. What? This is literally blatantly playing in this man's face. And the courts don't even want to get involved. She says, today I have decided to retire from OF. Thank you for the incredible support you've shown me over the past years. And it almost seems like she's kind of taking shots at Shannon Sharpe because he was the one that was supporting her for these past few years. What are we doing? People, what are we doing, man? So then she goes on to say, this community has given me a life I could have never imagined. Shannon Sharpe just gave you a life that you can never imagine. Wow, man. Then she goes on to say, I'll still be active on social media and have several new projects in the works that I can't wait to share. I'm truly excited for this next chapter. I love you all forever and ever. Well, man, if you say you're retiring from OF and you're still talking about you got some extra projects coming, what projects are we even talking about? This is a clear slap in the face where a woman just took advantage of the system. She was able to get over it, and now she's kind of just spitting in the man's face. This is ultimate disrespect, people. Now, of course, we can sit here and say that, well, you know what? He needs to pick better and he needs to do this and he needs to do that. Once again, this man was in a consensual relationship with this woman. Everything was consensual. So you mean to tell me now consent don't mean anything? If anybody sits here and says that, hey, well, he was still in the wrong, that he shouldn't have did it, that he did say, that means consent does not mean anything. Even though these are the same people who will tell you up and down, it don't matter how I dress, it don't matter how I look, yada, 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 I need consent. You got your consent and you're still using that against this man. This is sick, people. This is freaking sick. And we just sit here and we just laugh it up. We just sit here and we just point fingers at this man, say he's wrong. He got all of this money. He should. Bruh, listen, if a 50-something-year-old man wants to smash down on a 19, 20, 30, a 21-year-old, 22, 23-year-old, he has all of the rights to do that. Just like how these same women have the same rights to jump on OnlyFans or jump on the hub at 18 years of age. This is ridiculous. So we're only going to hold one person accountable, but we won't even sit over and hold this woman accountable. The funny thing is, not a single, you don't ever hear any women holding this chick accountable. You don't hear any woman trying to go to this page, go to her page, trash this woman. But everybody wants to sit here and trash this man. As y'all just heard in the first part of the video, you have sisters who are happy about this. This is what happens when you date outside your race. You have DeAndre Francois, a football player who lost his whole career because he dealt with a sister because she accused him of DV. And then she came back and apologized. But after everything was already done, after the damages has already been caused, you got Doodoo Low. He even sat over here, man, fought this chick up in court because she accused this man of doing something to her child. And then come to find out, sis was lying. And then I believe they ended up having to have a retrial over that stuff. It's ridiculous. You were falsely accusing this man of something that he did not do. Now all of a sudden, oh well, he's a liar, this, that, and the third. But it comes to find out that he did not do anything. But once again, we are only going to point fingers at the man instead of the women. And this is why we have Red Pill, and this is why we had a manosphere, because we have people who are like this. Maybe this brother can break it down a little bit better than I can.
Picture ruining somebody's life and then retiring. That's what this woman did. Now, I don't know who taught her the game, but they did a good job. If she's retiring from her OnlyFans, that means she got enough money where she don't got to really do nothing besides wake up in the morning and look pretty. That's it. She don't got to do nothing else. When I was telling people this was a money grab, nobody believed me. They had a consensual relationship. But Shannon Sharpe, I thought he was going to fight it. But now, every time there's a dismissal or a case settles, some money changes hands. He wants to move on with his life. And she's going to move on with her life. And she'll probably do the same thing to another old dude that loves the company of a young woman. But the game plan is to get a rich old dude. So when he's tired of you or wants somebody new, then you get something as a parting gift. Oh, it happens all the time. Shannon Sharpe got played. I just hope he learns his lesson. But she retired from her OnlyFans. You know she got a big check. Now, I don't think she got 50 million. She might have got anywhere from 2 to 12 million. But, I mean, she played the game to a T. To a T. And now, Shannon Sharpe is no longer going to be on ESPN.
This is sad, guys. This right here is freaking sad, man. And once again, give it up to our sisters. Give it up to our sisters. They're happy about this. They're happy about this because, hey, well, you know what? That should give you a reason why you should stay within your community, why you should stay within your race. But as I just gave y'all 2 examples of other sisters are falsely accusing men of something that they did not do and try to destroy their careers. This is what we are heading down, people. This is what we're heading down. Your sisters sitting over here complaining, say they don't want black men, saying black men don't need to be talking about black women. Then when the black men go overseas or go date outside the race and something may happen, now all of a sudden they're saying, well, this is what happens when you don't stay. Our sisterhood is confused. Our sisterhood is confused. Our sisterhood is confused. And to be honest, this is the main reason why they are the least desirable. This is the main reason why they are the least married, because of stupid ish like this. This is ridiculous, man. Instead of sitting over here throwing stones at this guy and trying to point him out to be a bad man, every sister should be going over there saying, man, I hate that this freaking happened. Hey, man, listen, yeah, you might want to stay around some sisters. You can find some pretty good sisters. But once again, women can go out here and go have these freak offs and all of these freak shows and all of this extra stuff. But the second a man has it, we got to demonize him instead of the people who were in it. Just like Diddy, everybody want to sit over here and chastise and call him a bad person, but yet wasn't it Cassie and Jane Doe, 50 Cent baby mama, weren't they the main ones who were saying, hey, well, listen, I don't mind doing this? They were consenting to all of this, but he's the one to go to jail for this? For prostitution? Let's just leave it at that, for prostitution. So he's going to go to jail for buying the quote unquote prostitutes. He's going to go to jail for buying the prostitutes, but they're not going to go to jail with him for being the ones to supply it and consenting to everything. This is our system. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down below, man. What do you guys think?